This is Liquor and Wolves. Liquor and Wolves. Secrets and dope and music and reactions. Liquor and Wolves. I said liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Liquor and wolves. Secrets and dope and a German talking bullshit. Liquor and wolves. Fuck. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are again, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? This is Liquor and Woes. I'm Rob. You're amazing for being right here with me. So, as you know, we're on episode 2 of our little top 10 H-Mack Guerrilla Bars / Omegle Bars, which was a amazing idea from one of the guys in the comments who said, and this is his name is Cool Dad 50. Again, shouts out. His suggestion was to go, fuck it, you've seen some of this shit, just tell us what your top 10 Omegles and Guerrilla Bars are. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that. So last time we watched my top 5 episode of Omegle Bars, which was from episode 45, the first freestyle. Today we're going to be seeing my top 5, which is in the ranking number 5 of 5 Guerrilla Bars episodes, and we are talking not the entire episode, but one individual freestyle of an episode. And today we are going to be looking at Guerrilla Bars 7. One of the early ones, and we are going to check out the first freestyle that he does for those 3 fine ladies. But, as always, first things first. Let's see what we're sipping on. So today is kind of international. Not that we're not international anyway, because me being German, this is taking place in Germany and half the world looking at this shit. Today we are going to be sipping on a traditional Greek schnapps. Anybody who's ever been, like, in Germany at least, there's a whole bunch of Greek restaurants that people go to, and this is a must-have. You will always be served an Ouzo. Ouzo. O-U-Z-O. I'm not sure, because when I spent time in the U.S., this is out in the boons of Virginia, there were no Greek restaurants. I'm not sure if any of the, like, major cities have Greek restaurants, and you'll be served Ouzo there. I guess you will, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't even know what this is made of. Like, it has this, but yeah, let's check it out anyway. Look, this comes out of the freezer and it's fucking cold, which is supposed to be. All right. I'll be kicking your ass while I'm sipping on that Ouzo. Daniel LaRusso. Oh! Fuck me, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Remember Daniel LaRusso? The fucking... Auftragen, polieren. Auftragen, polieren. Remember that shit? Fuck, that was a good movie. Back in the day it was anyway. Haven't seen that in fucking ages. Didn't Will Smith's kid do like a remake of it? How do you open this shit? What? Oh. You pull on it. Wow, who would have thought? Anyway, so, Ouzo. When you're in Greece, which I've been a bunch of times, you're going to be served like a huge tall glass, half filled with Ouzo, and then you decide how much water you want to like kind of bend it with. Here we're going to do the straight thing. So again, Ouzo, and I think this is one that's not even half bad. It's like, it's all kinds of Greek shit on it. Let's see what. Seeds and weeds from the island of Lesbos, which is actually where the term lesbian comes from, because that island of Lesbos was inhabited by women only, and they started enjoying themselves. Wait. It doesn't say what it's made of, but it's super... I'll tell you once I've sipped on it. All right, here we go. Let's do one more, because the first episode of my top 5 Omegles was dedicated to Cool Dad 50. Let's do the first episode of the Guerrilla Bars top 5 also, and dedicate it to Cool Dad 50. You're my guy, dude. Cheerio. Yeah, it smells... This is going to be hard. I do not know the term for Salmi or Lakritz in English. It's this super dark. It's black, like black, and it comes in like there's a bunch of candy around. Fuck. Should I Google this? Yeah, I'll Google it. Fuck it. All right, let's find out. Zaimi English. There we go. It says salami. What the fuck? No, I want to know about Zaimi. Collins. Yes, I accept. Fuck you. Stewed in a rich brown. A ragu of game stewed in a rich brown sauce. What in the fuck? I don't think there's anything to do with it. Salmis. I'll just search for Ouzo ingredients. There we go. Ouzo production begins with distillation in copper stills of 96% alcohol by volume, rectified spirit. Anise, that's it. Anise is added, sometimes with other flavorings such as a star anise, fennel, mastic, cardamom, coriander, cloves, and cinnamon. Not in this one though. This is straight up anise. And that's what it tastes like too. Here we go. Oh yeah. Ooh. It's probably good for a cough as well. It burns good, man. Ooh. What's the mileage on this thing? 40%. Hard to read. It's super slim font. Look at that. So 47 proof. You know what? I love it. I love it, and I love it because it has so much. Like, it's not the drink that you love really in this one. It's the situations it reminds you of that you have consumed it. Like a real big group of friends down at the Greek restaurant, or like sunset at a beach on Crete, where I've been with my ex-wife. And let's not get nostalgic, but it's really a drink that, especially with the smell and the taste, it's so distinct and so strong and so intense. It kind of takes you to a place where you've consumed it last time. I guess from now on, it's going to take me to this desk with this setup around and drinking it with you guys. So, cheers. Now, after one of those, it has to be followed by a beer. I'm making that rule. It has to. Right. So, before I have to get up again and relaunch that cam, we're going to dig into and dive into what I was about to show you, and that is Guerrilla Bars episode 7. I'm not sure where this is taking place. It looks like Venice Beach again. Not sure though. It doesn't matter where it is because he's gonna kill it with fire wherever he goes. And what I love about this one, you're gonna see it, is how he, like, having gotten into H-Mack through Omegle Bars, which is really like the latest format that he's done. This Guerrilla Bar stuff all happened before Omegle Bars, when he was still able to go out and talk to people without masks, like before Corona. And his side story and like his workaround over Corona was Omegle Bars. But before that, that's really what he did. Like he walks around outside and actually brings his rap to the street, which is amazing. Like, remember when dudes would be like standing in very like frequented places, tourist areas, and ask you if you want to buy their CD or even take it for free and donate whatever you think is good for that. And then comes the age of social media and YouTube, and let's try and go viral with this and that. He's still out there doing this physically for the people in real time, face to face, live and direct. Of course, he's going to record it and share it with the rest of the world, but doing that and bringing it on live, hats off to everybody who's still able to do that. Most of these rappers can't even say a word after another outside of a studio booth and a fucking Pro Tools that does it for them. No shade, but truth. And I'm going to be back in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Let's get into this. H-Mack, Guerrilla Bars, episode 7, first freestyle of that episode, which is going to be my number 5 of 5 favorite Guerrilla Bars. Here we go.
How are you guys doing today? Awesome. My name is H-Mack. I'm a freestyle rapper. I like make up raps off the top of my head about random words and things that I see. We're doing content for my YouTube channel.
These girls are pretty. All of them. It's like you get a complete mixture of what's out there, right? You get super light skin Swedish, Norwegian, like Scandinavian type in the middle. You get south of the equator, dark skin, prettiness in like Afro kind of going towards that, and you get like the medium somewhere in between those two extremes with the lady on the far right. All of them look amazing, and they're pretty females. No cap, I'm not being disrespectful or sexist or anything. I'm just saying they are beautiful. Period.
It's hella fun. Would you guys be down to just throw out random words for me to rap about real quick?
Let's do it.
Dope! Let's get it.
So wait, we just say a random word?
Yeah, like throw out a random word, you know. I'll kind of like cue you when to throw a word, or just throw them at me. It doesn't matter. There's no rules.
And they're all vibing instantly.
England? Yo, they be loving all the styles that I'm bringing. They can film me from
LA to England.
H-Mack, man, you know I got the passion though. And my flow is stretched so international. Yeah, it's H-Mack. I be spitting in a new way. Even got fans in the UK. I'll be coming off the top now.
Fun fact, there's one episode where somebody is telling him that she is in the UK. And he goes, which country? And she goes, guess. And that's the first time H-Mack was kind of caught off guard. Where like he couldn't shine with his knowledge of just about everything, with his encyclopedia that he's got in his head. And he goes, England? And she goes, nope. And he goes, I don't know, just tell me. And she goes, dude, there's just four in the goddamn unity. And he goes, England? No. And then she has to kind of count it out for him. She's like, there's England, there's Wales, there's Northern Ireland, and there's the Republic of Ireland. And there's Scotland as well. And that is something that should have kind of rung a bell with him, because he refers to Scotland as being his roots at one point in some Omegle Bar's episode. And that makes sense because this Mac thing, Mac so-and-so, like Macpherson, not Macintosh, of course, but Mac Thompson, Mac so-and-so. It's always the son of, and it totally makes sense for Harold to have Scottish roots. Scottish, I should be Scottish. Trainspotting reference here. And that was the first time when I was like, okay, he's human. He doesn't know every goddamn thing. And that kind of made us feel good. Not because he failed, but because he proves that he is human. And those are always really, really like satisfying moments when that happens, that he is actually human. All right, let's go.
Every time I'm spitting, I come through with the hot style. Step into me, dog, it can't be won, it can't be done. And you know I'm a champion. Ready right off the shirt, yo, I'm laying it in. H-Mack, other rappers, I ain't playing with them. Yeah, on the mic, I be doing mean work. Shout these girls who be rocking jean shirts. H-Mack, I be live with the report. She ain't get the memo,
so she came in jean shorts. Fuck, dude, that is one of the most amazing things that he did. He checks it out. He's like, all of these girls came in jean skirts. But she didn't get the memo, so she came in jeans shorts. Like, what goes to your head as the recipient of that? Like, the three girls here, they're even checking it. Look at the one in the middle. She's, like, looking down at her pants and then down at the other girl's pants. And she's like, fuck, he's right. We're all in jeans skirts, and she's in jeans shorts. Did we not talk about this? They are going to have a discussion about this later. And they're like, how did he see that? Like, and first off, how does he see that and make something out of it and then make it rhyme, go in cadence, be on beat, and just make it fucking entertaining and hilarious for everybody? Yeah, that's what he does. That's what's on his business card. It's like, H-Mack, I do fucking amazing shit. That's what it says on his business card. I should print business cards that say that. Rob, I talk shit and I drink shit. Not shit, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, there's really no way to describe this. It's just, he's part of those 1% of of like mankind that are able to do that. There's not many.
H-Mack, I'll be on it, yo, you know I'm about to blow your whole shit. Yo, all these girls on a road trip. One time when I'm on the mic, never see the flow stop. And the driver, he got a spike mohawk. Yeah, it's H-Mack, I'm about to call it out. Freestyles up at the top, that's what I'm all about. When I'm on the mic, I'm doing better. It's hot.
Here's an example of how some things, like, of course, he doesn't lay it out and plan it out and write a script of what's going to happen. But him and his camera guys, like somebody's filming this, right? We get a third eye view, a third person's view of what's happening because Harry is in frame and the three girls are in frame. So there's an anonymous, invisible person filming this. Dudes like Iconic, shout out to Iconic, who's also rapping like a motherfucker, like fucking seriously rapping, and not only operating cameras. I'm not sure if he did this, but anyway. So you have to be able to, when they sit in the van before they hit like the road here in at Venice Beach and start to actually go in it, there must be some kind of understanding on what will we do and what will we not do. Things like, let's not talk about crutches because we don't want to zoom in on crutches. Crotches, not crutches, like not disability, but you know, between the legs. Let's not talk about, I don't know, pimples and zoom into somebody's skin and expose like bad stuff. Here, I think he went against something that must have been talked about. And I think one of the rules that they have for themselves should be, at least, let's not talk about something that is too small visually for the recipient at the end of the day on YouTube to see. He talks about the spiked mohawk on the driver of the minivan that is printed on the girl's shirt. And you can see it here, like this is the entire frame. And the mohawk is this fucking tiny. So I'm thinking there is an understanding of things that we talk about and that we point out that I have to get close to with my camera after you say them, Harry, need to be large enough for me to capture them so I can bring it across to the audience on YouTube. And I think this one here is one of the instances where he kind of disobeyed that rule, if there is one. Just my thinking, because I come from like production and advertising and everything. Things are being discussed before they happen. They're not scripted, but there's ground rules. Let's not do too tiny things. Let's not point our mic to too loud things because it's going to clip. Shit like that.
I'm about to call it out. Freestyles up at the top, that's what I'm all about. When I'm on the mic, I'm doing better. It's hot, so they got the skirt warm for the sweater. Kind of in the middle, gotta balance that out. Yo, I'll be bugging when I kick the rest out. H-Mack.
You know what? It's the first time I'm actually like actively recognizing or seeing and taking in the building behind him. What's with that? There's doves on it, but yeah, it's a weird architecture, isn't it? Like, what's that supposed to be? I guess none of us knows the answer, but let's get back into it.
You know that I'm rare, fam. All around the finger, yes, you got the hairband. H-Mack, yo, I rhyme and
Again.
Hold up, no.
Too small. Hashtag too small should be something that we print on shirts. You don't want to wear that as a dude. But yeah, I think this could be the second time that if there are any understandings and like ground rules that he has with his crew, this might just be the second time he goes against that.
Is that a new kind of ring? I'm about to do it when I turn full throttle. Staying hydrated like the water out the bottle.
That's big enough.
And I always rhyme. What style is that? Looks like it's the alkaline. Mac put it all together, you know I'ma do it. And they expect it to be tight just like electrolytes. I'm about to fill you up with hydration. Every time I'm on it, I bring the vibration. Yeah, and you know I kick a rap verse. Yo, you got money in your black purse?
That is something that if he ran into me and I had no idea who he is, and that's one of the first bars that he spits towards me, I'm like, okay, you're just one of those Spider-Man dudes on fucking Sunset Boulevard, right? You know, guys that pretend like they're working on tips, but tips are actually mandatory. But I'll continue talking about this in 3, 2, 1. Right. So, oops, fuck. I'm sorry, man. I keep bumping into the mic. Yeah, like those, any kind of street workers sounds weird because here in Hamburg, Germany, for sure, is a term for a prostitute that works the street, which he's not. I'm not saying that. Please, statement for the record. Harry Mack is not a street prostitute. By no means. What I'm saying is, when even as a joke, he does this as a joke here, right? And he corrects himself right after. I'm just playing. Don't pay me. But there is folks out there. At least I've seen it. I've seen it in Vegas. I've seen it in L.A. on Sunset. I've seen it in New York on fucking Times Square. I've seen it even in London on Piccadilly, like tourist places. You'll have pseudo or half-ass musicians trying to do their thing, and they're doing it for free. And if you actually turn around and listen and give them the impression that you're in whatever they're doing for you, and then turn around to continue your thing, they're going to follow you and be like, dude, are you going to pay me or not? I'm like, did you not just do that because it's nice? No, dude, I do this for a living. You fucking better pay me. And I'm like, what are you going to do? Kick my ass? He's like, fuck. Anyways, I don't do that because if you don't actively ask me, may I do something for you, and this is the price of it, go ahead and do your thing, but I'm not going to give you shit because you want me to, and you're going to try and force me to? Fuck no. Anyway, so it's the same thing with those like Spider-Mans and fucking Hulks and all these impersonators on Sunset and on the Walk of Fame. I'm like, no, just because you're standing in a costume, oh, fuck, I'm going to go into shit that's going to get me slaughtered in the comments again, but no. Either you tell me what your thing is, and you tell me this is what I'm going to do, and this is the price of it. Do you want me to or not? And I get to choose, yes, I do, or no, I don't. But don't just do something and expect me to know the never talked about contract that we had, and then expect me to give you money for something I didn't ask you to do. And this is somewhere, if he did this for me, like I said, and it was one of the first bars he spat, I would be turning around on my heel and be like, you're good, but fuck you. I would never say fuck you to Harry Mack these days, of course. But it's like it goes into a weird area of, like, it breaches your comfort zone in a way that automatically turns you against the person that's doing it. And the cool thing is that this is after 1 minute 74 into what he's doing, what he's done already, and they realize he's more than give me cash.
Hey, I'm just kidding, don't pay me. Yo, up at the top, I'm going crazy. Everything that I sit from the mind, I think rare. Yo, my girl, she got the pink hair, and it's matched to the shades. Every time I'm on him and the trash get laid. Shout out to my girl just for giving it a chance. Every time I'm spitting, yo, the people start to dance. Y'all get enhanced. When I got the mic, I just ball hard. She got...
You can see it already where his gaze is aiming at. That's okay. He's still talking about them now. Now look, he starts looking down, and we know the next thing that's up on the menu is the shoe wear that he's going to talk about.
Y'all get enhanced. When I got the mic, I just ball hard. She got the Converse, she's rocking the all-star. Shout out to the people you know we recruit. Shout out my girl who be rocking black boots. Harry Mack, I'm always on it. My lyrics is honest, y'all know I'm the man. Sit up the top, I don't need me no plan. Hold up, I might just go hop in the van. Get it?
That killed me too. That one, hold up, I might just go hop in a van. He talked about Chucks and Converse. Then he talks about the black boots that the girl in the middle is rocking. And then we all get the impression he's done with it. And it brings it back. Hold up, I might just go hop in a, points down there and says van. Camera pans down. A little too late for my taste, because like, how can you know that it's going to be going back to that? But it would have been great if we had that in frame as he's saying it. But this is just, I mean, this is nerdism. But the fact that he does that, and I might just go hop in a van. We've seen the fucking, like the minivan on her shirt with the spiked mohawk. We're like in this world of road trip. And then you go, I might just go hop in a van. And she is rocking a pair of Vans.
You know we recruit. Shout out my girl who be rocking black boots. Harry Mack, I'm always on it. My lyrics is honest, y'all know I'm the man. Sit up the top, I don't need me no plan. Hold up, I might just go hop in the van. Get it? Spit it? Hella different when I do this. Meditate on the mic like a Buddhist. High five to my girl, thanks for stopping by. Harry Mack, every time I be rocking fly, it's like that. It's like that. Thank you guys so much.
Sorry. Being in this selfie
Thank
Let's
you
wait for
guys
the last
so
flare here. Being in this selfie, this is again, it goes to show what kind of a good human being Harry is. This could be the moment to cop a feel here and there. Again, I'm gonna get fucking killed for this in the comments, but I don't give a shit. This is the moment when you've amazed somebody. Like if I was standing out there with my guitar, doing the whole street musician thing, and I rocked a tune for girls of this caliber, which is fucking 9 out of 10 at least, and they decide, let's take a selfie together. That was amazing. And you're in like a fucking safety distance of like a foot and a half. Not me, man. I'd be in there. Not physically, but in the group picture. But that's just Harry, man. He's like, yeah, I'll be in it, of course. But we're not going to do any of this groping shit. Not that I'd be groping anybody. Please do not be misunderstanding any of this. I'm just saying Harry is such a good person, and as opposed to me, he's keeping his safety distance, which is probably a good idea in America because you guys are crazy with the whole sexual harassment. I'm not saying, fuck, I'm talking my way into a fucking like whirlwind of bullshit. I'm just saying I'd be getting a little closer because I think I would be allowed to after having done that and being asked to be in the selfie. Because look how close they are. Like they're gonna frame him out and put that on Instagram. So you better be getting your head closer to the rest of the heads. But fucking all in all, this is the Guerrilla Bars that had me wanting more. Because like I said, coming into this world of Harry Mack through Omegle Bars and not knowing anything else, first couple of touch points I had with Guerrilla Bars were weird because the whole live aspect of it and having people physically face to face in front of them was different from Omegle. Not in a bad way different, in a very, very good way now. I realize that now, in a very, very good way different, but different. And I wasn't in it as fast as I was with the Omegle stuff. But this is the one that really opened the door for me for the rest of the Guerrilla Bars series. Now that being said, I'm gonna let the rest of this ring. I'm gonna toast to you guys one more time. I love you. Let's see ourselves again in the next episode of that will be my number 4 Omegle, and after that it'll be my number 4 Guerrilla. I think tonight's going to be like a fucking mad night. I know I look different than I did from the first Omegle that I did in this top 10. That would have been episode 5. But yeah, the magic of dressing rooms and the magic of shirts that you can kind of slip out of and slip into. You're a new man after that. Why am I talking this bullshit? Like, this is going to be the one that's going to be discussed everywhere. Like, is he a sexist? Is he like blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I just fell asleep there for a second. But guys, seriously now, on a real, I love you. Please be back. Please subscribe. Please leave a comment if you like what you see. Tell me in the comments, what do I do wrong? What should I do better? Leave me a suggestion on what to sip. Leave me a suggestion on what to react to. And let's be a fam and let's do this together. Peace.